We are coming off a record year for murders in Indianapolis, and tonight we're looking into one thing more than 88% of those crimes had in common: guns.
At 5 o'clock, we told you about the thousands of guns that police picked up last year alone. Well, now tonight at 6, we're hearing from the people living in some areas of our city targeted most often by gun violence.
They told our Alan Carter that the number of guns getting confiscated is nothing compared to what's out there. Alan?
That's right. You know, they say that these guns are everywhere. That's obviously evidenced by the 150-plus murders last year. But that does leave the question, why are they so easy to get? Drugs and a loaded rifle confiscated from the possession of a parolee last night by a corrections field team and IMPD. Scary, but just a drop in the bucket. There are hundreds of guns in this downtown evidence room taken in just the past year.
In 2016, we had over about 3,309, and in 2017, we're looking at 33, maybe 19.
That's right, over 3,000 firearms taken off the street, 6,600 in 2 years. But IMPD stopped short of calling it a gun problem.
We don't believe that there's an overarching ability or ease for people to acquire these things, these firearms.
But then, ask the people who live it.
It's a lot of guns. It's a whole lot of guns.
Antonio Eaton has been around 38th and Sherman all his life.
Over the last year, I mean, it's just been a lot of senseless crimes too. A lot of young people just run around just killing each other. It just don't make no sense.
And when it comes to honest opinion, there's no better place than the barbershop.
That's a lot of guns. That's 3,000 guns.
Is it easy to get a gun around here?
I think it is easy to get a gun.
They're everywhere, you know, and it's a whole lot of them that's been like that for quite some time.
Some of it is to look cool. Some of them is to protect themselves.
Yeah, because I didn't hear about a lot of stabbings. I heard about a lot of shootings.
Because a lot of guns are getting stolen.
You know, typically if they steal a gun, they don't want to keep it, so they sell it and sell it cheap.
I think it's just people choosing to make bad decisions, you know? You're responsible for your own actions, not the music, not the movies, not video games, not your mom, like you are.
Now, it's important to note here that not all of these firearms were collected or actually used in crimes. IMPD says in some of the cases they were just turned in or actually simply found around the city.
Just found laying around somewhere.
Yep, they pick them up, find them, and bring them into evidence.
Do police have any idea where these guns are coming from?
Well, you know, that's really difficult to quantify at this point. You know, they say that they see a lot of the guns, but they don't want to give away too much because they say that it may end up spurring more illegal activity.
All right. Thank you, Alan.